Well, hello guys, PokePlayer, and today I've got a Wi-Fi battle, and this one is against Raymond, aka the FlamingAxel. And well, FlamingAxel is a really cool guy, in all honesty, guys. Really check FlamingAxel out. I will put a link of his YouTube and Twitter account in the description below, so definitely check him out. He does have quality content and all that stuff. He's just a cool guy, and he will probably battle you as well because he battles a lot of people on a lot of time. So let's just start off with the battle. I know it's been a long time since I actually uploaded, but I will try and upload 2 videos a day. I don't think I will get it because it's already really late and I only recorded my videos and not edited and all that kind of stuff. So let's just get into the battle, because this was a UU match against Raymond. I brought my new guys, Donphan, Tentacruel. I think, no, you haven't seen Exploud and Jan my Mega quite yet, and the LXM and also the Gyro Bronzong, which is, this was a UU match. I already said that, I did. And my opponent Raymond is bringing the Suicune, Jirachi, Diancie, Aggron, Crobat, and the Thingamajigger with the shield. So let's just start off real quick. So I actually start off with the Donphan, while my opponent starts off with the Sweep. I start off with the Rampage, which is my which is my Donphan, of course. And I was predicting either a Taunt or the U-turn, because Crobat can't do really that much against me, so I was just going to go for the knockoff, knowing that it would hit the Crobat pretty hard, and because I'm a banded Donphan, which is insanely powerful, it will also do good damage. So this Suicune might be defensively, because it carries the Assault Vest, as you guys can see right there. So it might be defensive because he took the knockoff really great, considering I'm banded and really powerful. So my opponent goes for the Scald, and I don't know, does he get the burn first turn? No, he does not, but he gets the crit. But it does, yeah, in the end, no, it doesn't really matter, because I still will. I didn't say that. I didn't finish my I just can't finish sentences right now. But my opponent switches into the Aggron, while I just go for the Staff Rock, seeing that my opponent does not have any spinners whatsoever. Possibly the Divok on the Crobat, but he did not have that. So the Staff Rocks are really important on this match, because the switches are pretty long and much. So I was just going to go for the Earthquake, just scouting how much it would do and looking if this was a fully defensive Aggron or not. And he over predicted right there. No, well, actually he could not. You don't know with the Bronzong, because it might have either the Heat Proof or the Levitate, but I run Levitate. No Heat Proof, because I'm a cheeky little one. And I was actually predicting aka the Earthquake, or just something that he couldn't hit me with. So he just goes for the Earthquake right here, scouting if I have the Levitate or not. But I did not have the Levitate, so good thing that I actually switched out. And looking after the damage that my that my oh, Chestnut was the Pokemon. I'm losing my track right now. Looking at the damage that the Earthquake on the Aggron did, I know very well that the Aggron is very defensively built. Maybe max defensive, I don't know, but it did really not much damage. Well, it is a neutral hit after all because of filter. But I switch out because I know I can't really touch this Chestnut because it's resisted, and I see that it is physically defensive. And he goes for the lead seed, so he's probably what I'm predicting. I haven't seen his last move, but I'm predicting that he is the lead seed. Sticky, spiky shield, Drain Punch and Spikes set, which is a really good set for UU in all honesty. Because Chestnut gets Drain Punch this gen, which is a really useful move on it. So I was actually predicting him to switch into a Pokemon which I couldn't hurt, but he actually goes for the Spiky Shield, which is unfortunate. So here I was scouting if he either has the Grass move or the Drain Punch, but he throws up some spikes. And I just went for the knockoff because I did not like those leftovers right there. So right now, because I don't like the spikes on my field as well, I switch into my Tentacruel. And Tentacruel is a really cool Pokemon, because it balls this thing to death. Yes, it does, because of the ability I have on it. Because he does not have the grass type move, which I scouted already, because otherwise he would have gone for it a lot of times earlier. And well, I haven't actually seen all his moves. I actually never saw his last move. But the Liquid Ooze actually, when my opponent subs HP from me, it will also get hurt. So we both get hurt, so that walls it out pretty nicely. So right here I just went for the, what did I actually, the Rapid Spin I went, because I did not like the spikes on my side of the field. So, oh yeah, I also spin away the Lead Seed with the Rapid Spin, which is a pretty cool extra from Rapid Spin. So now I switch into my Bronzong, because I knew I could wall this thing pretty nicely, only if he had fire, but no, because I'm heat proof, so I could wall this thing very nicely, but my opponent goes from the Doom Desire, and this is a really good move. No, honestly, Doom Desire is a good move. I know Raymond really likes Doom Desire. I've seen it on a lot of videos before, even on Gen 3 or 4 he used it already, so he really likes the move. And I just went for the Earthquake, playing it safe. I knew he would probably switch out, but I knew I could wall this thing too, so I was just playing it safe right now. And that was probably the best thing I could have done. So here he switches out, probably predicting my switch, or just predicting either of, or to see if I had Toxic, which was a really great play on my opponent's part, because I had the Toxic, I hadn't revealed it quite yet. And here is the Doom Desire, guys. See how much damage it does. It's just insane for a resisted move. It's 2 times resistant. That's just insane. I am defensively invested. So here my opponent goes for the Thunder, actually hitting it, which is really good. And it does not kill me. So I can get an Earthquake off and get some pretty good damage onto the Jirachi, considering I'm not offensively invested whatsoever. So from this point my Reminal is actually just a death fodder, switch fodder, or just I just let it die right here. But my opponent actually switched into the Crobat, predicting either way the Toxic or the Earthquake, which I did go for, and that was a good play on my opponent's part. So I think I just let my Reminal die right here. Yes, I did. To a Brave Bird, Birth Bait. Wow, I've been recording a lot this day, so I might fuck up. Oh, I did say that word, but I might just throw a little bit of weird words in my commentary. But now, I knew it was kind of obvious to go for the Protect, but I gotta do it because I know Crobat is actually faster. And, well, Dragonfly, Dragon dot dot dot. My Gem Mega is a really cool Pokemon. Air Slash from a Life Orb. Gem Mega just kills a Crobat. I know Crobat isn't all that bulky, but it actually takes hits very well. So I was really surprised that it actually killed, but I should not have been surprised. So now my opponent switched into the Suicune, and I actually, because I can tutor this gen, which is amazing. This is actually the first ORAS battle too, by the way. But because I can tutor, I can actually have Giga Drain, which is a really good move on your Mega, because it does not get walled by rock types anymore. So I get all my health back, a little bit of health to recoil of the Life Orb, but my opponent surprised me with a Mirror Coat. I did never expect a Mirror Coat, considering that I already saw him having the Assault Vest actually, so I didn't know that worked that way actually. So I should try that out too, it's a really cool set. So now, because his Suicune is low, I can just switch in my Mega LXM, which is kind of the first time I used it on this channel, and actually ever. Can actually safely switch this thing in. And he actually surprised me with extreme speed as well. So this Suicune set is pretty cool, in all honesty. It does not do that much damage, because it's probably minus attack nature, but still it does a good damage. And my LXM kills it with a Side Shock. I know from that range every move I had could have killed him, but that doesn't matter. So here's the DNC, and I knew I could have done good damage with the Energy Bolt, but I did not want to risk it, and I did want to preserve my LXM for a bit longer. So I switched it to my Rampage, predicting either the Steel or the Diamond, which is the Rock type move. Why did I say Steel actually? But my Rampage took that extremely well. Just look at it. It's I don't know how much base, 120 base, 100 base. It's a really good rock type move, a physical move actually. So my opponent goes for the chestnut. I just played it safe again and went for the earthquake, and it still does a good amount of damage considering chestnut is really defensive. So it does about 10%, 12 I would say. And now I switch out back into Crulastria. I really like that name. I don't know why. It came up in my mind because cruel. Yeah, it feels like Crulastria. I just like that name. So now I was actually either predicting the Jirachi to come in. So I just went for the skull, playing it safe. I could have gone for the Raptor, but I would have seen the actual spiky shield coming. So I was not. Oh my god, sorry. I feel so sick. But now my opponent goes for leads, he misses it actually, but it did not really matter at all in the game. So now I can just go for the rapid spin, get away from all those spikes, but my opponent goes for the spikes again. Predicting either the rapid spin or not, I don't really mind it, because the spikes did not really matter in the game at all. So now I just went for the Scald, either predicting the spike shoot because I did not really want to get hurt, and I just know that it would have killed. He might have gone for his last move actually, or just for another layer of spikes, I don't know. Probably he did probably go for another layer of spikes. But it doesn't really matter in all honesty. So now I know this thing is here, and I was actually hoping that this thing was special, which it actually was. And hoping that it would have gone for a Psychic, but it went for the Psyshock, surprising me, because I did have Mirror Coat as well. So we had two Pokemon with Mirror Coat on the field. So yeah, now I just went for the Flamethrower. I'm actually a Scarfed Exploud, and it outspeeds a Jirachi, which I was really surprised about. I already forgot that I was Scarfed in this thing, but it is really good. The surprise factor is amazing on it. And it turned out to be very good, like you guys saw right there. Because it could have gone up a Doom Desire or something like that. So yeah, let's just go into the Alakazam right here, which I did. And I got Clear Body, which does not really matter at all. And he goes for the Dinosaur, so I was actually just... He might have gone for another move. It was kind of like Zack, aka hoping to lift something and get an energy ball off thing. It's not actually a thing, but it's just what I did. So now here comes the Rampage, the powerful Rampage, the most powerful Rampage, the dear Rampage with Oko's 8-day answer, which is a really bulky Pokemon after a +1 defense. That's just insane, guys. Look at it, it's insane. Insanity. I don't know if it's even a word, but I like it. I like it. So yeah. Now I go for another Earthquake, and this does not too much damage. Well, it actually does good damage considering it's probably just neutral on the Aggron because of the filter ability. So that's pretty good. So now my last Pokemon is Beethoven, my Mozart, my beautiful Exploud, which goes for the Flamethrower. My other moves, I could have gone for the Surf, predicting, well, either way, could have gone the Burn on the Flamethrower. So this was the best play I could have made, and I actually killed the Aggron. So that was the battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really good battle against Raymond. I actually got swept with a PU battle before this, so I was glad that Raymond actually wanted a rematch with me because I wanted to redeem myself a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first actual Wi-Fi battle, and there will be of course coming up some more Wi-Fi battles, and I'm trying to get a good PU team ready for you guys to get some PU action going, and lower tier will probably, it will come. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. It was really fun. Well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.